no matter the bigness of your problem, your God will still make a way.
Change shall be far. Join us at the Palace of God Bible Church with your host, Apostle Michael Akpo. Worship with us every Tuesday 10 a.m. Thursdays 3 p.m. every second Friday. All night prayer 10 p.m. the dawn. Venue Uti Street off pt.2 Road opposite Link-Up Filling Station, Efru, Warri, Delta State, Nigeria. God bless you. Join us.
In verse 44 it said, I will give your flesh to the birds of the air. Come. Anybody that tells you go see is saying it because a power is backing him. That's why they are not empty. You don't be empty. Am I making sense to anybody here now? Somebody is telling you will die and you think he's just joking. No! There is an altar backing him. Something happened in any place I will not forget. Where I used to park my car, everybody knows that is the place I park my car. Sit down, please. Everybody knows. And that day, the man came because there's one power backing him. Occultic man. He came, deliberately went to park his car where I parked the car. Now, I'm a very free person. What is that? There are other places. That's why, please, not everything they say you will put your mouth. Avoid them. And another staff came to meet him. This place, you know, say that this man they park a car, they pull up. It's not a car and go. That small pastor. Who he be? The man said, "What did you get quarrel just now? Oh, not to get quarrel before." He said, "No, they show itself for this place." And when I was coming, I saw him from afar. Here and some of the protocols, they were talking. And when I saw them from afar, I drove and I went deep down. Where nobody will even park car. I went there, parked my car very far, and I strode back. And the man said, "You see, person you even follow they do now, he don't even talk to you." He said, "Go fit talk, what did you do before? I plan my con today. You dey plan fire. You dey craze, you dey plan fire. Who they be? They're not wise. They're the type person. The man was begging. Do you know? I came there. I didn't say one word. I didn't even look at them. I just went straight to church. Some days later, when I came back, 2 days later, it was on Tuesday, on Thursday service when I came, the man that was telling him, "Take it easy." Now, man of God, say, "Man of God, fire." The man came and knelt down, was crying. He said, "Sir, forgive." I said, "What is the problem?" He said, "The man that was talking with you the first day died that night." There was a power backing him, and he came to exercise the power in the public. Not knowing I also have the power backing me. The power that is backing me. I won't know who is fighting you. I don't care who is fighting you. May that power destroy their powers. Sit down. Can I be free with you? The pursuer will release you today. I said the pursuer will release you today. If you start telling me you're the one I just spoke to. I didn't read Lamentation chapter 1 verse 6. Lamentation 1:6. The last part of that verse. It said they have no strength to pursue their pursuers. But I like the New Living Translation. to run for the pursuing enemies. The enemies are coming, but they cannot run. In their dream, they collect your wedding gown. When you wake up, marriage scatter. They pursued you, but no strength to pursue them. You want to fight back, but you have no strength. You want to retaliate, but you have no strength. You want to stand them, you have no strength. You want to stop them, you have no strength. You like to confront them, but you have no strength. But after today, the strength from above, we conquer the powers of the enemies. I thought your amen will be louder than this one. I said the strength from above, we scatter the powers of the enemies. If you shout amen, you're the one I just spoke to. They fight you because they believe you have nobody to fight for you. Sometimes they even confront you. Go anywhere. Go anywhere. I've told you before and I will repeat it. Many years ago in Saplet, something happened that touched me. A man that was living well, works in a bank. Anytime people want to talk in the compound, they use him as a reference point. You know, see that husband and wife and their children where they live. Good character, but they don't know Jesus. One day the man went to work. Before he came back, one of the men in the compound, the son insulted the boy. And the boy said, "You didn't look for trouble." He said, "Shut up." And carried stone and stoned him. The pain was so strong that the boy went and hit him. The father of that boy came out. They don't tell now who I be for this compound before I enter. Because they've only stayed 8 months in that compound. They never tell now what they feel do for this compound. You open your eye, beats my picking. He said, "Sir, no. Hey, look at what he did." He said, "You forgot 10 minutes." Shut up! You too small to deal with. Make her wait for your papa. And the innocent man came in the evening. And he saw the man waiting for him at the entrance of the compound. He said, "Your pikin don't know who I be. He go beat my pikin." He said, "My son? Beat your own son?" He called his son. "Why will you do that?" He said, "Daddy, look at you here." He said, "Shut up. You would have waited for me. This is not how I taught you." And he brought bed, started flogging his own child. He says, "I beg, forgive her." He said, "Now sample, you just do so." He said, "Don't tell when I make trouble for this compound. For you to know, say the thing vex me well. Tomorrow morning, when you go work, by 12, they go sack you." What it concern sack, concern picky with their bit. When the enemies envy you, they will bring any topic to attack you. He said, "Sir, what be this now? I beg." He said, "Please, you know I don't like trouble." He said, "I'm not talking say you like trouble." He don't say when I do what they do so. And the man begged him. The next morning, the man went to meet him. He says, "I beg, that thing when happened yesterday, forget to, please. I don't want my picking, don't try me again." He said, "Wait, I don't talk. I'm not even a changer. When they go sack you today." True to his word. By 12, the bank called the young man and said, "You've not done anything to us. But something just happened. Look at this thing, look at this thing, look at this thing. Please, we sack you." By 12, the man came to the compound with sack letter. When he wanted to enter the compound, he saw the man standing at the entrance again. He said, I'm not saying they go sack you. He said, sir, what have I done? Please. He said, the reason I can't stand this place with chewing stick is to give you part 2. He said, from today, even if na Malta Guinness you drink, it go catch you. Now go tell they go for pick you. He said, sir, the common people wanted to say, oh, that waiting. He said, hey, who talk put go carry out with here though? Everybody, they withdraw. A man that was not drinking before, when he take even Malta Guinness, Waroma Sire, Raskimono Rupra, Waroma Sire. They were begging for this man. What did he do? The one that made the wife to cry the most. One early morning, he saw the husband in one gutter, lying down, decent man. He was just there relaxing. He thought he was hearing music and he was following the music. We were Baba Bado Yoko Koko Man Melabada Widow. I'm a duffel driver, so do you be duffel driver, so I'm a duffel driver, so when the wife saw the man, tears came out from her eyes. She began to cry. She said, oh God, leave my husband. And he carried the husband to enter the compound. And the man said, I'll not tell you anything I talk the compass. He said, the last thing I won't talk. If you know anywhere you go carry your husband, go carry him now. Because the power when they back me, I trust her. He said, by 12 this night, a hand will enter your house. Carry your husband up. He said your husband will just be sleeping by 12. He will see himself leaving the bed. And he will get to the ceiling. He will fall down and die. They say, oh God, we believe her. You say they go sack her, they sack her. You say go take Malta Guinness. He go cash her, he cash her. We believe her what you talk, I beg. And they called all the chiefs in the area to go and beg him. He said, come, nobody should talk to him. This is what he wants to do. Anything he wants to do, if he does not finish it, he won't stop. They say, sir, okay, no, we appease, no, we buy goats, no, we do this. He said, no, now blood I need, make it die. All the one that they use that they make mad for this compass, say, look at that man, decent. It go end. That morning, they began to look for help. Elders of the place were not able to help. And you know why he was crying? By 1 p.m. that afternoon, the man went to his house and said, you don't write your will. Because by 12 you will go. So all the secrets you never tell your wife, tell her now. And the man began to cry. Say, my wife, there's one land. That land we bought. Remaining 100,000 to complete it. If you can't complete it, sell it. Use the money to do what you want to do. The woman said, I will die with you. I will die with you. The man began to tell the children, one by one, run from people. Began to cancel the children. They all began to cry. By 3, came back. You don't write your will. It was around 4. Somebody said, come, follow me. And they go service this evening. And they went to church. When they go to the church, the man went to meet the pastor. It was around 5. Pastor closed around 7. He was looking at his time. And the pastor said, what? He narrated the story to the pastor. The pastor began to teach him scriptures. He said, sir, my head cannot take anything. You can't take them. The pastor preached. He wasn't hearing anything. And he said to him, neither, let me lead you to Christ. And he led him to Christ. He said, Lord Jesus, come into my heart. He said everything. He began to teach him scriptures. The man said, I don't feel remembered them, sir. And the pastor said, if you don't remember any scripture, when you sense evil presence, shout Jesus. The man said, shout Jesus. What will happen? Say, shout Jesus. Even me don't know what will happen. But I know that name carry power. The man closed and went home with tears. The wife cried. The man said, 12, you will die. The wife cried out. Cried out. The man began to write things. My children, be far from people. 15 minutes to 12. 5 minutes to 12. Sleep started coming. Because the man said, by 12 you will sleep. And you will see yourself leaving the bed. You will get to the ceiling, you will fall and die. 2 minutes to 12. The man started doing like this. You know, it happens sometimes you want to open your eye but you are sleeping. And he slept. 12 sharp. According to the word of the man began to leave the ground. And he was going straight to the ceiling. Physically. When he was close to the ceiling, he remembered the voice of the pastor. He said, when you don't know what to do, shout Jesus. And the man shouted, Jesus! As soon as he shouted Jesus, a hand broke through the wall and carried the man down. And the hand entered the ass of that wicked man, carried the wicked man up, and used the man to smash the ground. And the man died. I don't know who is holding your case. I don't get the power back in there. In the name that's above every other name, they die after this service. I said they die after this service. If they are coming from the village, they die after this service. If they are coming from your father's house, they die after this service. If they are coming from your mother's house, they die after this service. Even if they are your best friends, they die after this service. Anyone carry your name from altar to altar, I use their name to replace your name. If you shout amen, anyone I just spoke to. And that was how victory came. No matter who they have, don't fear them. Tell anybody, don't fear them. In Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 17, it said, don't fear their faces. Are you sure you're hearing what I'm saying? In Isaiah 31 verse 4, it said, don't fear their voices. That means if they are not using their faces, they can use their voice. In Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 6, he said, if you are living among scorpions, don't be afraid of them. Are you sure you are hearing what I'm saying? In 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 14, he said, don't be afraid of their terror. Why would the Bible make such a statement? It's because of Luke chapter 10 verse 19. Behold, I've given you power. Allah power to tread upon serpents and scorpions. I don't know the power that has been overfighting you. I don't know the power that has been subduing you. I don't know the power that has been destroying you. The power dies after today. I said the power dies after today. If you shout amen, you're the one I just spoke to. You say, man of God, I don't understand. What do you mean by pursue them? Sir, let me be frank with you. There are people who have not come to your house before, but they can project into your house. Yes. In the physical, they not enter your house. But in their spiritual, from their coven, they know everything that is happening in your house. Are you sure you're hearing what I'm saying? There are some of you can't fight. You want to fight, but you cannot fight. You want to retaliate, you cannot retaliate. I told you the other day, one of our daughter, every night they press her, and something happened. One day she came to meet me. She said, Papa, they won't kill me with pressing. Nowhere they never press on my body. They don't press my leg. They don't press my shoe. They don't press my weave-on. And nowhere they don't press me tire. And they cry every night. I said, so you know they press them back if they press you. He said, Papa, don't be joke at the joke. How I go to press who are not the see? I said, my daughter, I go tell you today how you go to press them. As they finish pressing you, call the person when they press you for your pillow. Say, I don't know who pressed me, but I invoke your spirit, enter this pillow. Press them. And she began to shout, Papa, not be joke at the joke. You be comedian. I said, not be comedian. They tell you so. Press them, press them. He said, Papa, give me another prayer point. I said, no, go pray this one. Go press them. And you know the most funny part? That day she went home. That was the night they pressed her the more. They pressed her. They used to press her till 4:30 before. And they will go back to their base so that they can go home after night shift. You understand what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to say? So, but that day, they took over time. They pressed her from 1 till 5, till 5:30. And when she woke up, she began to cry. And she said she remembered my voice. If they press you, call their name for pillow. And she shouted. He said, my papa said, if I call them, they go come. I don't know who pressed me. Oh. I invoke your spirit, enter this pillow. And she began to press the pillow. She pressed from 5:30 to 6. She was tired. She said, I press you, I press you. And she put her bum bum. I press you, I press you, I press you, I press you. She pressed to 6:30. After she finished pressing, she got up from the pillow, not knowing something has happened. She went out to ease herself. Her neighbor came out and the neighbor said, so if they press you, you must press it back. That small press I press you, now you want to kill me. The place where they owe you, I carry their spirits to this very altar. I press them. I press them. If you shut him and then die by fire. Sit down. Come from the upstairs. Run, come. Katabate. I beg you. Lift your hand. Power. Help him. Carry him up. Leave him. Power. Help him. This is your son. While he was up just now, they goggled him in the spirit. And they said the kind of millions we saw, how come is him we are seeing it from? And they called his spirit. And they tied him around a tree. This thing I'm saying now happened just last night. You said?
Yes, yesterday night. I don't understand.
You couldn't understand yourself. Yesterday night. Go and I did the class. I cracked my Akpa 52. I use him as a point of contact. Anywhere they tied you, fire. Fire! Fire! Mona, sit down. If not that I'm praying for him now, this weekend, he would have sat at home. We start laughing. He would tear his shirt, not knowing it's from an altar. Just last time, you didn't understand yourself.
I was just thinking about it this morning.
You are thinking about this morning.
I had this last night.
You dreamed last night. I prophesied this morning. Power. They're not rich. They're not rich. I said they're not rich. I did. Sit down. Wow, now they carry me, they come again. I feel throw away Shangele. They must die, 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 they must die. Man, now sit down. When you dance just now, come. You know when you dance just now, I like what happened. Matter what I see just now. When you were dancing just now, you were dancing out of your father's shura. You hear me so? Just now, I saw you. When you were dancing, I saw her came out from her father's shura.
Jesus.
That means even at death, they can still hold you. Your dad died as what?
Juju man.
While she was dancing, I saw her came out from a shura and she was dancing out. Stand up, make you dance, come outside. Where? Give her Anki. They must die, 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 they must die. Hala power. Neither. I saw when she was dancing out of Shura. But now the father is dead. But how come it's now she's dancing out of Shura? If your father used to worship idol, as you shout amen, you dance out of that place. Testimony. Follow her. Clap of Jesus is done. Sit down. Ade. Come. The Lord say anointing won't increase. Power. Help her. You wait, hold on. Look me. Power. Now so hold on. I want to tell you, but you don't do. Go for breakaways now. I'm going to treat you. I go talk. I won't talk. No matter the bigness of your problem, your God will still make a way.
Change shall be far. Join us at the Palace of God Bible Church with your own Apostle Michael Apple.